What's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna cosplay Kokomi Teruhashi, and this was the first cosplay that I ever done, so I'm gonna just see how much better it'll look. But yeah, I got in the blue contacts today, and I'm gonna go ahead and cover my eyebrows real quick. I'm gonna just cut it out because it literally takes so long, and it's just a waste of video footage. But if you want to know, you can just watch my other videos because I did a lot better explaining my other videos. But yeah, let's just go ahead and cover the eyebrows. Okay, so after I covered my eyebrows, I just put the concealer in the other parts of my face. But I had to take off the shirt, like the cosplay shirt, because it was so, like, absolutely so tight. I couldn't even, like, lean forward to do my makeup by how tight it was. Because, like, I got that costume, like, 3 years ago? About 3 years ago? Yeah, so it's, like, super, super tight. But I just wear it anyway because I already have it. I'm not going to buy a new one just because of the size. Because, I mean, it's not like it's gonna bust open when I put it on. It's not that tight, but it's still like really, really tight. But then I just put the foundation on the rest of my face, and on my eyebrows I kind of messed up a little bit because I put concealer on it and then I didn't blend the concealer. I just, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I put the concealer on it and then I let the concealer dry, and then I put the setting powder on it, which was terrible. I don't know why I thought that was gonna be a good idea. But, I mean, they didn't turn out that bad. But then, on the eyeliner, I tried making the eyeliner, like, a little bit more, like, droopier, because, like, this character has more of, like, a cutesy type of look, and that's, like, more droopier eyes. But, like, I just, like, extended, like, the eye line, I guess. And then I didn't do, like, a super, like, straight up wing. It was more like kind of like a straighter wing, but, like, still, like, a little tiny bit up. But then I got white eyeshadow and I put it on the inner corner of my eyes and, like, on, like, the top of my eyelid, like, more of, like, the inner corner of my eyelid, and then on the bottom of my eyelid. And then I just did it to the other eye, and I did, like, quite a bit of layers because you couldn't really see it that well. But, I mean, I didn't want it to be, like, too light, so it's not that big of a deal. But I just wanted, like, the eyes to, like, stand out more, so I used the white eyeshadow. And, like, it kept getting in my eyes, which was terrible. But then I get the highlighter, and then I put it basically exactly where I put the white eyeshadow. Like, pretty much in the same places. Yeah. And I just use, like, a small type of brush. Like, you can see it, basically. But then I start extending the bottom lash line, and then I just connect it to the wing. And, like, I just started where, like, the crease in my natural eye goes. Like, I don't know, I just have, like, wrinkles under my eyes. So if you do too, then it'll be easier to see and map it out where it's supposed to go. And then I just did, like, a little tiny, like, inner corner thing. And then I also put white eyeshadow on the, like, the inside where it's at, so, like, it just looks bigger, I guess. But then for the eyebrows, I wanted it to be between, like, like, not angry eyebrows, not sad eyebrows, but, like, I don't know how to explain it. Just, like, medium straight, I guess. Like, you can just see it. But then I got these eyelashes, and then I put them on, and these eyelashes were super, super uncomfortable. Like, it literally was, like, stabbing the inner part of my eye. It was so terrible. But, like, I almost forgot to do the eyebrows, so I was doing, like, the eyebrows and the eyelashes at the same time. Like, I was letting the eyelash dry, and then I did the eyebrow, and then I just put the eyelash on after I was done with the eyebrow. But I try to make them look, like, a little bit natural, I guess, the eyebrows. Like, obviously it's not that natural because it's a drawing, but, you know, kinda made it natural looking. But then, yeah, I put the eyelash on, and I kept having to, like, take them off and put them back on because they were just, like, falling off a little bit still. But I just put them on anyway. But literally the inner corner, oh my god. Like, that was, like, the first thing I took off when I was done with the cosplay was the eyelashes because they're so uncomfortable. But it makes the eyes look so much better, so I just do it anyway. And then I get black eyeshadow, and I don't do, like, a lot of black eyeshadow like I usually do. I just did, like, a little bit so it, like, blurs all the, like, sketchiness of the eyeliner out, and it just makes it look a little better. Yeah. And also I put it, like, on, like, the wing too, where, like, I didn't fully cover up. But then I get these eyelashes. These eyelashes I used in my last cosplay, but, like, I didn't really like them on my top eyelash, so I just decided to cut them up. In this one, I used them for the bottom eyelash. But so basically what I do, I just cut the, like, smallest part of it, and then that goes on, like, the outer, and then it gets longer, like, in the middle, and then on the inside it gets, like, to the shortest one again. But literally, my eyelash glue, something was wrong with it, and it exploded everywhere, which literally made my hands so sticky, and, like, this made it so much harder because every time I put the bottom eyelash on my eye, like, it wouldn't stick to my face, it would just stick to my fingers instead, which was literally so annoying. But I got it on there anyway. But also, like, when they dried, they kept, like, drying upwards, which was kind of weird. But, like, if you just press them back down, it'll, like, form back down, I guess. But I just, like, since there was, like, a big glob of glue, I just, like, dipped them in the glue instead of putting the glue on the eyelash, because it literally would have it probably would have covered the entire eyelash, which would have been terrible. But I just put them all on there. Wow. And then I got the highlighter, and then I put it on the tip of my nose, and then on the bridge of my nose. Which, it's like, I don't know. Like, you can't really see the highlighter unless if you're actually in the light. But it's fun. And then I got, like, first I started off with, like, the lighter pink eyeshadow on my lips. But then later on, I, like, put the darker pink on my lips, not on my eyes, but just, like, I literally just put it on, like, always, just, like, over the top a little bit, and then under the bottom a little bit. But I just feel like it was, like, too bright of a pink, so I tried to make it more, like, a little bit darker pink, which I guess it worked, but I don't really know. Like, it's kind of hard mixing eyeshadows on your lips for some reason, but it's not that hard. And then instead of just using normal lip gloss, I tried using like shimmery lip gloss, just because like Kokomi, that's just like who she is basically. She's just a shimmery person, I guess. So I thought it would like match her better. So I used the shimmery one. I mean, you can't really tell, it just looks kind of like dull a little bit. But then I just used like the pinks and the reds, like I mixed them all together basically in my eyeshadow palette, and then I just put it, which really, I should have done this before I put on the eyelashes, because I couldn't really like go under the eyelashes. Like, it was kind of hard. I mean, I kind of did it though, but like I just should have thought about it before I put on the bottom eyelashes. But then yeah, I just put them on. Yay. I don't even know what I'm saying. I hate doing voiceovers, but I can't find any background music. So you're gonna have to deal with it. And if you don't want to deal with it, then just turn the video down. Because literally every time I watch tutorials and stuff and they have background music, I just turn it down because I just don't like background music. It's just annoying. Like, I'd rather just watch it on silent. But then I got this wig, which I cut this wig so long ago. So like, I mean, I didn't do that bad of a job, but I wish that like the middle part of the bangs was longer, because for some reason like the middle part is shorter than the outer parts. So like, I'd honestly rather go back and fix that, because like the way that her bangs are, it's just like, they're like spiky, and like the middle part is longer. But on the like sides, I noticed that she had like literally what I was doing, like the spiky like sides thingies. But I made a big mistake of just spraying it directly on my face. Like, I would put like your hand under it or something under it. Like, that's just a big mistake, because literally I had basically glue all over my face. It's like, you know, like whenever you have like the liquid Elmer's glue and then you put it on your hand and then it dries up, that's literally what it was like on my face. It was terrible. But then I just tried like styling the bangs like somewhat how hers are, but like I obviously couldn't because I cut them a little too short. Like, for any other character, this would have been fine this short, but like hers are just a little bit longer. But I managed, I guess. But that's pretty much all that I did. So yeah, and this wig, it was actually pretty comfortable than my other wigs. Like, all the other wigs were just uncomfortable and I took them off like immediately. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.